Happy Friday to you. Welcome to the 10 Weather Impact Show. Jay Plyburn here with a very special guest on this Friday, meteorologist Mike Joyce, joining us here in the studio. Thanks for being here today.
I'm so happy to be here. It's been a wonderful holiday week. Happy to fill in for Dylan. And it's warm out there.
It is warm out there, uniquely warm as we head into the final weekend of 2024. We were hoping for a white Christmas. We didn't get it. Kind of a wet Christmas. What are we looking for in the final weekend of the year?
Kind of more continuation of the same thing. We're looking at a chance of showers as we continue throughout the afternoon. And then as we head into the weekend, we'll have several chances of rain. But if you're a warm weather lover, we've got that and some dry periods too. So.
Right. Warm weather and wet weather for the weekend. I'll take one of those, I guess.
Right. And we could even have some impactful rain at times. The most likely time to see some of these heavier showers will be late Saturday night through the overnight into Sunday morning. So if you have plans to travel overnight or even early Sunday morning, we'll still be dealing with a few of those moderate to heavy showers. I do not anticipate much of a threat for thunder. It's possible that an isolated rumble of thunder could roll through central Ohio, but our threat for any severe weather is very, very low. We just don't have the instability and energy this time of year. But what do we need to do about it? Well, use some caution out on the roads. Of course, have those headlights ready to go, wipers, make sure that they are ready to anticipate any rain that we've got coming our way this weekend. But before we get there, we have to get through the rest of today, which is going to bring us the chance for a few showers. Temperatures will hold steady in the low 50s throughout most of the afternoon and even after sunset tonight. That's coming our way at 5:14. From there, temperatures actually rise. By midnight, we're in the low 50s and then mid 50s overnight, and we'll still have the chance for a few spotty showers through the late evening and then tapering off overnight. So let's break down that spotty shower threat. Here is 2 o'clock this afternoon. A couple spots already seeing some of that rain, and that'll hold through for our evening commute. Here's 4:30, some very light rain. This could cause some slowdowns, but no major impacts out on the roads other than them being wet. As we work through the rest of the evening, we see a few of those showers taper off. Overnight, we're in good shape. Maybe a sprinkle, maybe even a sprinkle lingering into Saturday morning. Here's 7 a.m. Saturday, just a couple spots out there, and that'll be the trend throughout the day tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, a few pockets of sunshine, so that's going to be nice if you're going to be outside at all, but very little rain during the day Saturday itself, and if it does rain, it's going to be very quick. The bulk of the rain is going to be coming overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, so you might hear it on the roof as you're trying to sleep. Here's 3:30 Sunday morning, moderate showers. We're seeing some oranges and even a couple red spots on our future cast. That will hold through Sunday morning and the first half of Sunday afternoon. But let's pause it at 7 a.m. Sunday morning. If you're heading out the door early, you will still have the chance. So bring an umbrella, but just be careful with it because it's also going to be a bit on the breezy side both Saturday and Sunday. So with these moderate to heavy showers, these are going to help bust that deficit that we've had that's built since August, since we have not had much rain the second half of 2024. Not a complete drought buster, but we are in much better shape than we were, especially for those locations that are going to add an inch of rain overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. The greatest threat for that higher rain total will be in the city and points north and west. Our southeastern communities will see rain, but not as much, maybe up to a half an inch or so in some of those areas. So I'm not terribly concerned about flash flooding, but we are going to have to watch for some ponding and certainly some wet roadways once we go through the overnight Saturday into Sunday. But let's talk about Saturday. This is going to be a uniquely warm day. The record high for Saturday is 68 degrees. I don't necessarily believe we'll get there, but we're going to get close. Some spots might even blow past this 61 degrees if we get enough sunshine mixing in. It'll be mostly cloudy, but peaks of sun will make it feel pretty warm. Even in the morning, 54 degrees, 57 at noon, and then 61. That'll be our high at peak heating of the day in the middle of the afternoon. It'll be breezy with wind about 10 to 20 miles per hour and with gusts up to 25 miles per hour at times. Of course, it's a big travel weekend. Temperatures across most of the eastern portions of the country, that should say Saturday. Temperatures in the mid-50s up in the Cleveland area. Out east, still a little bit cooler. We're looking at 43 in Philly. Partly cloudy skies, though, along the eastern seaboard. Cincinnati, very similar to what it is here in Columbus with a few showers. And then even that will be the case out to the west toward Indy. Again, Sunday morning, still wet. Monday is going to be our driest warm day of the next 7 days. Partly cloudy, 50 degrees. Then on Tuesday, New Year's Eve, we stay warm, and we are looking at steady rain throughout the day. So it's a bit of a wet New Year's Eve for us. But if you are looking for some winter weather, there is a hint that after sunset on New Year's Eve, we could have some wet flakes mixing in, especially in the higher elevations north of town, like Bellefontaine, Mansfield, Marion, Bucyrus. But it's not going to be an accumulating snow as we welcome the new year. That said, winter is returning. 39, mostly cloudy, quiet on New Year's Day. And then on Thursday, we are ushering in another cold period. This is going to be about 6 to 10 days, potentially longer, that we are going to be below normal. So winter is returning. Not a whole lot of precipitation. So our snow chances are still not all that high. But as we head to next weekend, if you're like me, if you're looking forward to maybe seeing a few snowflakes out there, we're going to have to wait at least a week, but the chance is looking better as we head into January. So I know our local ski resorts, they're going to be fine. It'll be a little slushy out there, but they built up that base that they can handle these warm stretches.
A big difference between the last weekend of this year, the first weekend of next year. You said 68 is the record for Saturday, so we're going to be within 10 degrees of that. Probably not breaking the record, but that's a warm end of the year regardless. Warm and wet.
Sure is. We don't have any snow chances left in 2024. In fact, we're going to be above average the rest of the year.
I feel kind of bad for the ski resorts this weekend, but it sounds like they're still making it work out there.
They'll make it work. There'll be plenty of the artificial snow. It's not really artificial. It's just snow.
Man-made.
It's just helped a little bit by water and misting and pipes and all that stuff. But pretty cool.
With the process, And then starting off the new year cold with a little bit of a chance for flurries on New Year's Day, you said?
Yeah, maybe just a few flurries. Otherwise, cool. I know a lot of Buckeye fans will be looking to stay warm. You know, good day to sit by the fire, or maybe fly out to Pasadena and stay warm out there.
Probably warmer out there, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. Thanks, Mike.